It's showtime.
Who's Jan?
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, well, yeah, it's that sort of day.
Well, there's storms taking place. Everyone has to.
Well, wait a minute, we on or not?
Audio is.
Yeah,
There
There we go.
Reboot the computer.
The
We'll be
computer
good. We'll be
That
good.
storm already hit us.
Yeah, it did.
Jan White has the best lipstick.
We're going with
ever.
one
That's
camera
what he
today.
said.
Gotcha.
Oh, man. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, rehab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Be careful how you say that.
Oh, anyway, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM, and lightning evidently hit us this morning. So, y'all two that are watching this morning, hang on. This will be fixed in just a little bit.
About 5 minutes.
That long?
It'll be back to normal.
That
Whatever
long?
normal is.
Well, Coach, how are you?
I'm good from way over here.
Hey, Joseph, how are you?
I'm doing well. And now that I got some coffee.
Too, but thank you. Let me go ahead right now and apologize for something beyond us only having this one camera set up. Hang on, it'll get better. We have two special guests lined up for today. Archie couldn't make it from next door. He does an award-winning radio show over there in the afternoon.
There we go.
Shut up, Zack. Award-winning radio in the afternoon, but he had Dad was in an accident this morning, so hopefully he's going to be okay. If he couldn't make it, I take him 2:30. The other one, the guest, this big special guest this morning that we worked all day yesterday trying to get, sent out message, and message. And he still might make it. The meth squirrel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you post bail for
Is
him?
he on a leash?
The attack meth squirrel.
What is up with that?
Somewhere loose in Limestone
What about
Creek.
his
What's wrong with people?
Well, hey, we don't know if that's true or not.
I think we need to have a grudge match between the Limestone County squirrel and the Decatur alligator. And just get them in the ring. How about that?
Speaking of that, I've got a wrestling question coming up later.
Okay.
Y'all ain't gonna
Wrestling.
believe.
Me and Todd, I guarantee you.
Huh?
Me and Todd.
But the meth squirrel may make it today. I don't know.
Hey,
If that
Crazy
dude comes
squirrel.
in,
The owner called 90, one of the Florence radio stations last night.
what'd he say?
He said that the squirrel is fine. It was not on meth.
Now, it said the sheriff's department unleashed this vicious animal back into the wild.
And he goes back and whistles for the squirrel, and it comes right to
He went out there and he ran into another squirrel and he's like, "Hey, you got a hit."
No, so he did call him. How did he call him, Zack?
He whistled or hollered at him, and the squirrel comes right to him.
You know what?
And then it shows
Squirrel
him.
whistle.
You know what
Rub it
nobody
on
knows
him.
yet?
What's that?
He's got a squirrel story.
What is the squirrel's name?
Man, I don't know.
Rocky, I don't know. Did Bullwinkle have a buddy named
Shifty.
Rocky?
What?
Shifty.
Shifty.
Twerk.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
But you
That's
got
a
pet
good-
squirrels, Zack?
No. You had to go there.
Oh, man, don't go there. Skip, come on.
Zach's
Brad, they bringing up bad
fried by a
memories.
squirrel. Didn't y'all hear that story?
No.
Remember the squirrel was running on
You
the
killed my
power
dog?
line?
Sparky, come on, bro.
Man.
For y'all just tuning in this morning, we've had a lightning strike, so we hope to have
We have
everything.
not had a lightning strike.
It sounds good. Back up here. What?
Brad said it did sound.
It don't look good. Is that what you said?
TV,
It sounded good.
TV talk,
Yeah,
yeah.
look, lightning strike.
That's what
And
happened.
the show
That's what
must
happened
go
to
on.
my dog.
Show must go on. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and carry the show on.
You go right ahead.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll wait. I'll kill a few more minutes here. I just got the word that yes, we're back. All right. Now, what y'all missed was nothing. Weather.
It's 69 degrees out there right now, but you know what? 50% chance of rain. We should say 100. It's already raining. That's right. There shouldn't be a lot of damage out there. A lot of wind this morning, a lot of lightning, and a lot of
wind in
leaves
here.
to pick up. A lot of branches. That's right. So hopefully you didn't have any damage out there. Be careful on your way into work today. 87 for that high. Tomorrow things dry out, but only to return for the weekend. We have some rain back in the forecast. Sunday, look, 93 for that high, and no rain.
I might as well break the news if we do it, and I'll let everybody know.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do it.
Sunday, we are
On
taking
Sunday.
a road trip to Fort Payne, Alabama. It is Alabama Band Appreciation Week this week.
Oh, wow.
Y'all are actually going on the road
They're
trip.
having a concert at Randy's Farm at noon, coming up on Sunday.
On Sunday, you gonna take me with you?
So,
Come on.
no.
Wait a minute. She says, come on. You
Come
said
on.
no.
Our
probably
truck
going.
is full, but you can follow us.
Okay.
I don't want him nowhere around me.
So y'all gonna have a
He wants to be
special
able to
country road
schmooze.
interview with
You know what?
Just with
I don't
Jamie.
even know if I'll be able to
There's
interview
going to be
him
500 or
tonight, Zach.
600 people there. He's
I thought he was inviting you.
No, hey, I ain't talked to him. I'm inviting myself like I do a lot of
He's
things.
going to crash the party.
That's right.
Hey, what about that wedding crasher over in Florence that was stealing all those? Lady was going over to the weddings in Florence and stealing all those packages. So you're gonna just crash
I didn't hear about that.
Randy's
Yeah,
party?
sure.
You know, Zach, you consider it crashing when it's open to the public?
No.
No.
Okay.
there you go.
Okay, it is open to the public. Okay, I didn't know that.
Possibly.
Allegedly.
Let's go to
Yeah.
sport.
Hey, welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All-Star Plumbing, which I saw all those guys. I was going to work yesterday, and there was a bunch of them headed out to work yesterday.
He's got a whole
Hey,
fleet.
they out at 6:30 heading to work. So
Hopefully
for all your
we'll
plumbing
work.
needs, call All-Star Plumbers, and also Applebee's Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings, 10 o'clock on the big 1080 WKC. Also tailgatetalk.net if you need your
don't miss it.
Tailgate Talk app. Get that too.
Sweet.
Hey, congratulations to Hatton's Emma Latham. She was named Class 1A, 4A Player of the Year by Decatur Daily. She only batted .489 with 9 triples, 17 doubles, 15 homers, and 63 RBIs. Oh, she also just stole 44 bases too for Hatton. Not too
Hey,
bad.
Zach, can I interrupt you a second?
Go right ahead.
What was the one thing that you came in here this morning complaining about that happened at this same exact date the last 2 years in a row?
Lions Club.
Just got a text from Mike Beach to Jamie Cooper TV. Hey,
It's Lions.
it's time for the Athens Lions Club Kitty Carnival.
That's what
We need to be back on the #1 rated morning show with that super host Jamie Cooper.
I've been telling you.
I know you
Mike.
talk about us a lot. Everybody in Athens seems to tune in and watch you each and every time you're on television, except maybe this morning when you're talking about that meth squirrel not showing up. But anyway, good luck to the best running morning show ever. If
We
anybody
need you,
ever wants
Mike.
to advertise and see somebody that knows exactly what they're doing, they need to tune in each and every morning.
need you,
6
Mike,
a.m.
today.
on ZTV to watch.
Is Zach
How do
riding
you
the
read that
rides
without
this year?
scrolling up so much?
Well, there's a lot of stuff on here you didn't read. Back to that.
Hey, Mike.
That's-
Hey, Mike, we'll line you up Tuesday. Call Gloria.
Would you book a guest now too?
Yeah, but hey, it showed up on my memories the last 2 years y'all been here, so come on up. Hey, Zion Williamson is fixing to be a rich man, and he will be the face of New Orleans because the Browns gone to L.A., so that's probably a good move. He's going. So bad thing about New Orleans now, they got to put up with LeVar Ball. Have y'all ever seen a daddy like him? He's like one of these little league daddies.
Yeah, they're out here every Saturday morning up here
Hey,
at the sports
there
place.
was a fight at a
Oh,
Little
in
League
Colorado. I wish
baseball.
Brad had video.
that's a story.
I wish we'd sent
okay.
Brad video of
Maybe you'll
that.
answer and get a question. Zach, are you finished?
Oh man, no, I'm not halfway done yet.
Yeah, you are.
Congratulations to
squirrels
former
time.
Alabama color analyst Phil Savage. He is now working front office of the New York Jets.
Whatever.
And Alabama got a softball transfer from Oregon. So, hey, we're talking softball. And, hey, tough luck for Auburn. They got put out yesterday.
Yeah.
But Vandy, they're still advancing on. They're looking good.
Go Vandy.
Jamie, I know what you wanted me to say. Back to you.
We got any pictures?
We have one
What we
picture.
got?
Happy birthday,
Happy
Miss
birthday.
Virginia.
Miss Virginia McLemore.
Oh yeah, I saw
Happy
those pictures
birthday.
last night.
She looks 205.
She looked 92. Isn't she? She looks great.
She's
Oh,
awesome.
she's awesome. I saw her at church the other day. She's awesome. That's Dusty with that on.
Still pretty spunky.
Give a shout out there to
Miss
Ginger.
Ginger.
Pig Iron's her husband.
I know him
Pig Iron. Is that it?
from Round Island.
All right. We're not showing Jeff's picture today then. In the gym yesterday at 360. Why not? It was
I didn't
supposed
send
to.
it.
Was he shirtless or something? Posing?
Oh, I made my way. Oh,
You know what the funniest thing was? We go to the gym. He's got therapy at TOC and everything. And the one thing that they want to do is compare illnesses.
yeah. We
They
got
had a
that.
30-minute conversation on who
I
had
ran
it
into my old
worse.
buddy Jeff Brooks at the gym, and he always talk about what's wrong. He said, "Well, let me tell you what's wrong with me."
Yeah.
But let me tell you what's right about me.
That's a sign of age.
Tell you what's right about me. I noticed something this morning.
Yeah.
I'm very observant.
Okay.
So I'm sitting over there, eating my power bar to get energy to do this program, and I look over and I see my portrait.
Yeah.
This from high school. Do you realize that this is almost 50 years old?
Wow.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, think about it.
Yeah.
You're old, Johnny.
50 years old. I
Yeah.
graduated high school in 71. What's this, 19?
Yeah. You had no idea you'd be doing what you're doing now then.
Oh, I had
did
an
you?
idea.
Yeah.
But there, hey, look at that comparison.
Isn't that
Looks
something?
just like you.
Well, hey, me and Skip graduated in 81, so.
Shut up, Zack, I ain't talking about you, talking about me. And I got one other thing this morning I've got to get off my chest. Then we'll play Judge Jamie, so thank all y'all tuning in. Why is it
Okay.
you will save something that to the very, very last little bit?
You took the toothpaste, didn't you?
The
I couldn't find it this
toothpaste. We
morning.
have had this toothpaste in our bathroom here at the station probably for 10 years.
No, that's not
You know how bad it was this
fancy.
morning? I go in there this morning, take my toothbrush, have to dip one of the little things down in there, and could barely get enough.
Jamie, you know you go
Toothpaste
right down
out.
to Dollar Tree
The
and get
taste.
some
Yeah,
toothpaste for
yeah.
$1.
But I have
Well-
squeezed. I don't know. I'm probably the only one who ever does that.
You
But
know-
I have squeezed, and squeezed.
You know there's about 3 tubes of toothpaste in our
Do
bathroom
you
at home.
take your toothbrush and squeegee down the line to get it to try to go?
I ain't got that bad, but you're a chemist. You know how to get
Well,
them out.
here's my pet peeve is I squeeze from the bottom and go that way with it. Carissa, no matter how much is in the tube,
Todd?
squeezes right in the
That's
middle.
what he does.
Right in the middle.
Oh, no. I go right there.
Does he also put his toilet paper underneath?
No, no.
But it's amazing how long you'll hang on to something.
I'll go to Dollar Tree and get you.
And we've got plenty, Zach. He
Do
keeps
we?
complaining. Yes.
We
Gloria
are
keeps the good
accepting
stuff here.
donations for toothpaste. All right, we'll come back and play Judge Jamie. The squirrel has not made it yet, but if somebody out there is watching this morning,
It better not be Sparky either.
get that squirrel in here. Y'all hang on.
I forgot all about Sparky, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
Just tell us what you think.
And now, time for Judge Jamie. We're loaded today, too, man. That squirrel's coming in any time.
Along with Zeke.
Zeke's bring him in.
Zeke may walk in right now.
That
What
way
about
is
one
squirrel.
of hearing 6 locations, the #1 man to get you hearing good is Zeke. Give my buddy Zeke a call, go by and visit with him. He'll be here soon.
Nope.
Wrong answer, guys. Right answer. We are loaded with questions today. Todd, thank you for getting up here. You got a big autism thing coming up. I'm sure you'll be telling us about that later on, too. In USA Today, they always, since I'm one of the few in here that actually read one of those, they do a 50 states little paragraph each and every day.
All right.
What do you think was in 50 states yesterday's USA Today? Alabama.
This is Athens, Alabama.
What does it say?
Talking about an attack squirrel.
Attack squirrel.
Was it really?
Yeah, right
Hey,
there.
Fox News.
Attack squirrel.
Hey, they said the other night when the president's speech was on Fox News, they said underneath the scroll was attack squirrel in Limestone County.
No. On
Hey,
CNN?
why are you talking about USA Today? Give a shout out to Pete Lamb's son, Clint, who now writes managing editor for Roll Tide Wire, which is a part of USA Today. And
That's full of
and
information.
he's also part of with Cecil Hurt with TideSports.com. He's doing the Bama
podcast.
Beat. He's doing the Bama Beat. So congratulations, Pete Lamb's little boy, Clint.
Clint,
Back to you, Jamie.
What's Pete doing?
I don't know.
Pete, you're probably not watching this morning. Text me.
Hey,
All right.
Pete.
I'm going down Highway 31 across McCallum, and all you people playing worldwide this morning. You see all them telephone poles out there.
Yeah.
The
I've
force or
always-
whatever?
I just had a,
where they
I
practice?
just have a fantasy. I want to climb one of them.
Train, rather.
How many poles are out there? Because they just had a climbing class. You can show pictures.
Now, wait a minute. You're telling me over there that's a
training place.
training thing? I thought it was one of those zip line or places where you go and like.
That's training the linemen.
Seriously,
Yeah, training
I did not know
They
that.
train linemen there.
There's
And you're a chemist.
9 or 11.
I mean, here's the
I don't
deal.
know. I was asking y'all because I don't have a clue.
Every time I've ever been by there, there's never been anybody on it, and I thought, boy, they're just not doing real good for
Joseph
business.
and but about 20 feet apart.
Well,
Hell,
that's-
right there, she's zip line expert. Man, she's been on Niagara Falls the other day.
Yeah, that's
Man.
not a zip line, what you saw. That's not high
I did
enough.
not know that. Okay. Well, I feel better now.
What's the name of the German restaurant opening in Athens?
Hildegard.
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 I've never been
Potato
there.
salad
But
extravaganza.
hey, they made a good. You know how they got here, don't you?
Schnitzel.
You know why they decided to get here? The mayor Ronnie was eating over there one night. He said, "Y'all are opening one up in Athens."
Hey,
But
they say it's good.
They said with all the influx of people who used to be stationed in Germany, Greg, that they have a.
I'm not a fan of German food.
Well,
And
I
I got
Oh,
German
man, I
food.
love
Boy,
it.
Troy Rogers is. I saw him post.
Here's the real
He's
question.
all fired up about
How
it.
many pounds of potatoes do they peel a week at the Hustle restaurant?
700.
That is a good answer. You read the story, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, very good.
700 pounds.
Wow.
All right, know it all. What is the definition of the old term clemsoning?
Clemsoning?
Yeah.
Is it when Clemson spanks Bama in the finals?
No.
No, but
That's when every Auburn fan buys a Clemson shirt when Clemson beats Alabama. But Auburn
it is officially the act of falling miserably on a grand athletic stage or when the stakes are too high.
So like somebody falling across the stage at graduation?
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, but it also is now
Clemsoning.
typical Auburn is now being compared with that same term for what happened to them in the baseball.
Okay, I guess we deserve that one.
that's what you get.
Here's a picture from the Advertiser Gleam where a little 5 or 6 year old grew him one big old cabbage. Right there it is, right there.
Sure did.
What was the secret
fella.
that they put in the ground and fertilized that cabbage head with? Todd?
CBD oil.
CBD oil.
You think that's a good
Their
answer?
dogs
Wrong.
poo-poo.
What did they use?
Their dogs poop.
Horse manure.
Fish heads.
What?
Fish heads. Sure did.
Better taste that.
How much has President Trump taken in so far on his account this year?
20 million.
A bunch.
Obama had 11 million when he started his second term.
It took you 25 million yesterday.
25 million, that was before that. He had
a lot of
Trump
money.
got 25 million. 25 million.
25 million.
Summer starts when? Tomorrow.
2 o'clock.
12:20.
12:01.
4.
11:54 a.m.
We were close.
What?
So right before lunch.
You was close, but you missed it.
We missed.
We're having a celebration tomorrow, followed by Let's Go Fall. Come on, let's get here.
Oh yeah, since Arky's not here today, I forgot about that.
At 11:55.
If you want to go see the big reveal of the Trash Pandas uniforms, 6 o'clock tonight at Big Spring Park. The big reveal of Trash Panda uniforms.
What are you wearing?
I'm not. I wasn't invited. Me or Todd thought we were going to be invited to be
can't
celebrity
believe that.
models. But
Oh, it's
we
not
weren't
open to the
invited.
public?
Yeah.
Open, yeah,
It's
Big
not
Spring
to a
Park.
certain public.
All right, let's move on to some harder questions. Iran just shot down a U.S. drone. What was the name of the drone?
Predator.
The MQ-4C Triton, valued at what?
15 million.
100 million.
I'll let Joe say $180 million.
It's pretty big. It wasn't like no little
It's
model
a plane. It wasn't so
It
like.
operates, it
call it
can be operated from 9,400 miles away.
Wow. You're not buying that at Walmart.
By 2032, they're going to have a fleet of like 68 of them.
Wow.
Unmanned.
Wow.
That's a lot of wire.
Yeah, that is a lot of. Okay, let's move on. I'm in Alabama right now. Who is Pancho Villa?
He's
Pancho Villa
a
in
midget
Alabama.
wrestler.
Midget wrestler. Wrong answer. I'm getting to wrestling in just a minute.
He owns a restaurant over in Priceville called
Pancho Villa
Chihuahua.
holds a Guinness World Book of Record from South Alabama.
You like that one?
Corn shucker champion.
No,
He's
he's the horniest guy in Alabama.
Oh, boy.
Is he more horny than Horny Mike from?
Here he is, right here. Show his picture,
I met
Brad.
him at Barrett
Show
Jackson.
it down. Oh, we're sorry.
Oh wow!
That was a mistake.
Wow!
There he is.
Got a 10-foot.
Is that real?
Yeah, I
That's
did
not
see that.
Photoshop.
That's real.
That's real.
That is real. I did see that.
In the face of Statue of Liberty.
That's got, he's got
Over 127. Only Clint Legg would have something like that in his pasture.
Yeah, Clinton, he's having his.
We're Guinness Book of Records. He's a local celebrity in Coosa County. Local celebrity in Coosa
It'd be hard to
County.
hold that up.
While we're talking, who was a wrestler by the name of Harold Watabe? Watnabe.
I ain't never heard of him.
Tojo Yamamoto.
That is a right answer.
It's a Watanabe, not
Hey,
Watanabe.
see there?
How'd you know that?
Well, I used to watch wrestling.
I used to go to Madison County Coliseum.
I
to
saw
see
him in
Toby.
Madison County
the reason-
Coliseum.
All right, Tojo Yamamoto, because I can say
Used to
Tojo
fight with Tommy
Yamamoto.
Rich.
I talked to a guy this week named Wade Gann over in Florence, over in Tuscumby.
Okay.
True story. He has a HD wrestling studio in his house.
Like HD quality, you're saying?
Cameras, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everything. To video wrestling
In his house.
in his house. He's a wrestler. He, in the 70s, partnered in a tag team match all the time with Tojo Yamamoto.
How old
What was
is
his
this guy?
name?
With Tojo Yamamoto. Oh, Tojo was a lot older than him.
Okay.
Tojo won his first title in 1961. They won the first tag team title in 1970.
I used to see him at the Madison County Coliseum.
What happened to Tojo?
He had a heart attack.
He killed himself in 1991 because he was no longer able to participate in the sport.
Oh,
that
I
he
didn't
loved.
know that.
Oh, no, that's sad.
Isn't that? I'm surprised you Tojo.
Wow.
Yeah.
He'd jab slap you in a heartbeat.
You
That's
remember,
right.
you remember,
Yeah.
you remember
Jiu-jitsu.
Gypsy Joe?
Jab slap you. All right, moving on. Y'all just talked about that mass fight at that Little League game
Yep.
for a controversial call. How old was the umpire?
13.
13. What was the call?
That I don't remember.
Well, I didn't figure y'all did.
I've umpired them games
What was
like
the
a
call?
video.
Ball 4.
Safe.
One of the batters he called out for batting out of order.
Man, look at that dude drawing back. Show where their charges
He
pressed.
sucker punched somebody, guy in the blue shirt.
Look at old Mama fixing to get involved.
Oh, Halter Top's getting after it out there.
There's a lot of trailer up in that picture.
Hey, I just call it like I see it. Oh.
4 friends celebrating a reunion. Most of the guys in their 50s and 60s had a little too much to drink. What did they make? It went south, this whole deal did, but what did they build to celebrate that night with?
Homemade fireworks.
That is the right answer, but what did they make as a homemade fireworks?
A bottle rocket. Roman candle. I don't know.
They made a cannon.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
So it wouldn't fire the first time. So here's what they did. They made this homemade, they dumped gunpowder in the pipe,
They look like a
stuffed
tag
it with paper towels, and then stuck an aerosol can down in there. What was the aerosol can?
Hairspray.
Lysol.
WD-40.
Oh, man.
Then
Kid,
it didn't go off the first time, so in this explosion, these all guys were arrested because their friend got killed because of the shrapnel that came from
Are
it.
He
you
got
kidding?
They
killed.
lit it again, and it blew up and killed one of their friends.
Wow.
Wow. Where did that happen at?
You know,
No, you lying.
One of their buddies got killed over
Wisconsin.
that.
That's
they had
terrible.
eaten too much cheese.
Yeah. Beer cheese.
Jeez.
Man.
Hey, hold my beer.
Yeah, isn't there like a Darwin Award thing every year
Yeah.
for being stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of your buddies dies over
Yeah,
something.
they'll regret that.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to jail. All right, here we go. Last question. A job you can sink your teeth into pays $5,000 a
this.
week. What is it?
Cook and eat ribs
I
on
saw
your
it.
grill.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah.
Really?
It is something to do with
Traveling
ribs.
the
up,
nation.
Jason?
The job only lasts 2 weeks. Who's it sponsored by?
Pitmaster or
Applebee's.
something.
Sponsored by Reynolds Round.
Oh, he's wrong.
And it's eating ribs, seriously? Well,
Yeah.
where do I apply for that?
2 guys from Athens have already applied and stand a good chance to actually get. You got to do an essay. You got to do 100. You got to send an
I'm out.
essay in on
Just
Your
to eat.
feelings.
what you want to do. That pays $5,000 a week.
Have I already sent one?
Picture,
in?
but
It don't matter.
two guys from Athens. I don't have a picture of them.
Caleb Abernathy.
2 guys from Athens say they are the world's great, and they've already applied for the
Oh,
job.
I figure Brad has
He's had a good
picture.
chance to get it.
Jason Black and Clint Legg.
What about Jason Black's mama?
Yeah.
Jim Kelly and Jerry Lawler.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what he did.
Give Jason Black's mama a shout out for.
Yes.
Yes.
What an idiot! That guy, she pulls a gun on the guy and he still runs from her.
Said she fired a shot in the air over his
He
head.
still runs. She said, "I guess
Did you
he
hear that
wasn't
story,
scared of me."
Jamie?
Yeah, I didn't know it was his
grandmother
mama.
was Jason
Yeah, she
Black.
came to her house. She recognized him, had already gotten a call, and so she
Jason-
holds him at
Jason called
gunpoint.
her.
And then he tried to run off, and she fired a shot over his head.
Yeah.
And Jason's
That's
daughter
tough.
sitting right there looking and said, "Look at my grandma."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, Jason called him and said, "Hey, be on the lookout." And sure enough, he comes and yeah,
That's funny.
she shot over his head. Yeah,
Citizen's arrest.
yeah.
And the dude still
already
running
fired.
with her holding the shotgun.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the first half of the show.
Hey, that was awesome.
That squirrel still ain't here.
Come on,
Y'all, hang on.
How about Stinky?
Oh, welcome back to this joyful program. Okay, let's go over the weather forecast. Luckily, no one was hurt over the storms today. Be careful on your way into work. Roads are wet. 69 degrees out there right now. We still have rain in the forecast. Keep an umbrella close. High temperatures today, 87. Rain should clear out and dry tomorrow, although that just brings back Saturday rain and Sunday dry and then more rain. So welcome to
no rain
summertime.
Sunday, so
No
90
summer,
degrees.
no rain Sunday, and then rain returns.
Weather, I do everything else. Hey, I got a question.
All right.
What's the price of asparagus these days?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I just started eating it recently. It's actually pretty
She
good.
wraps it in bacon. We love
Yeah, that's
asparagus.
good
That's a good
too.
way. I grill it.
So there's some chemical in it. Is that what the story is?
I don't know, John. I know
I don't
what you're
know.
talking about. I wouldn't even
Okay.
want to go there, but since you brought it up, what's the problem?
Well, if you've ever eaten asparagus, and then
Well,
later
did
when you
you
go to
eat?
the bathroom, it stings. I mean, let's just say it. I'll talk
really
about pee
off-putting
all
what
day
you're
at
saying.
work. I mean, it's not a big deal. So
Those of
anyway,
you who don't know, he turns urine into water for
That's
the
right.
astronauts.
It evidently
So-
likes asparagus, okay, but it stinks when you have to tickle with. But here was my question. I
But
wouldn't
he
even bring
didn't
that
know
up.
that.
You did.
yeah, I brought it up.
The other day we broke down, bought some bread. We don't eat bread.
Okay.
Hot dogs. So anyway,
You can't have a hot dog without a hot dog bun.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
I buy that butter and stuff. It's like 50 more calories and everything, but it was delicious. So we said we got some sauerkraut in the refrigerator, but we got another pack we ain't opened yet. Well,
I'm
that's
like-
been in there since we moved, and that's been a month and a half now, and it was in the other refrigerator probably for 3-4 months.
No, it wasn't that long.
I
I was
think
like,
it was in there
smell
a year
it, or
ago.
you taste it
But I
first.
tasted it, smelled it, it smelled good to me. But how do you know when, I know it's an age-old
Sauerkraut.
question, how do you know when sauerkraut is sour and not any good anymore?
Same thing with sour cream. It's like it's already soured. So how does it go bad? I
You
mean,
can
So anyway, I
smell
Googled
it.
it.
Smells
It'll last
bad.
up to
Sour
6
cream will
months.
mold.
If covered
6 months.
properly and chilled,
Sauerkraut.
and it goes good on asparagus.
no, not on asparagus. But I do like sauerkraut on a good old hot dog, especially
My mom
like
used
a
to
beef
make her own.
frank or a,
Yeah.
Yeah, you come home from
Kielbasa.
school.
Yes, yes.
All right, let's talk about you for a moment and get away from Joseph's urinary problems. What's happening in the world of Feinbaum first, and we'll talk some Trump.
Well, there was some controversy the day before yesterday. A younger caller who's been calling for a couple of years.
Why do they let that kid call anyway? I don't like kids calling radio.
Well,
Why
because
do
it's
you
part of
freaking
sports radio. It's like shock radio. When you get something, they want controversy. They don't just want logical callers,
Boring.
on there because it's boring, right? And people start shooting each other, things like that, when they don't have anything to watch. So he came on there.
That's why they tune into this program.
Exactly. So he called in and basically said that college football revolves around the concept of individual players. Okay, that there are no brands when it comes to college teams, which is a falsehood. There are just
How about
players.
simplifying this for me? What's
Well,
he
it's just
trying
like
to do?
college basketball. Everybody follows Zion Williams. They're not really following Duke per se. Well, in college football, it's the opposite. Those players are on the teams, but they have to be on there for 3 or 4 years. So it's all about brand. The brand identity is with the university. It's always been that way. That's one of the things that makes college football watchable when these other sports are not. You know?
Oh, I forgot to ask that.
Hey, I hear the squirrel scratching at the door.
I
Yeah.
heard it too.
So he shut them down, and so some people, of course, took offense to that. And I just said, look, you know, when you're that age, you don't know anything. I didn't know anything when I was 16. You think you do,
Oh.
you know, and everything my dad told me at that age turned out to be true. So it's not until you hit your 30s, or maybe later for some guys, where you start realizing, you know, we were ignorant.
Well, you realize that your dad was smarter than you thought he was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when you're a teenager, you
Absolutely.
think you know it
man.
all.
Yeah.
Y'all might not believe this. When I was a kid, I was kind of smart ass.
No,
No,
way.
surely not.
Sure, I mean, growing up, yeah, I was. My dad taught me a lesson. Well, a belt buckle one day across the friggin' head. But I didn't stay in no trouble or nothing. I just kind of, you know, I've always had that kind of gift of quickness.
No filter.
I used it then, but it was to a decent
You've mellowed out some, hadn't you, in the old days?
Well, it's like, you know, I had a brother who always tried to get the last word in, and that was a losing proposition with my parents.
Greg, you keep up with politics. You are
Yeah.
a former head guy of the Limestone County Republican Party.
On the wannabe
Great-
side, yeah.
What a great
There's a lot of
establishment
wannabes.
that is. Some of their fine people.
They'll endorse Roy Moore if he runs.
Oh,
So,
absolutely they will.
I don't give a damn who they endorse.
yeah.
That's the worst bunch
Moving
of
right
people
along.
I've ever
Moving
heard
right
in my
along.
life. Editorial in USA Today this morning, I doubt half of them can read. Donald Trump has kicked off his re-election campaign in Orlando, Florida at a massive rally with an endless stem winder of Fidel Castro in it. Let us not forget as we review the spectacle that despite the wealth of solid elements, he is an ignorant buffoon. The man has a touch of genius. Now, what kind of article is this? This is a very liberal article written here, but Trump put on a show the other night that I thought was fabulous.
I missed it.
You missed it.
Yeah, we were at a restaurant when it was on. I could see it in the background.
Greg, you keep up with politics a lot. What do you think are his chances of re-election?
Really good. I mean, you've got 22, 23 Democrats, okay, and you have some like Biden and Klobuchar who are trying to stay in the middle. Well, the faithful or the base of the Democratic Party is far left. We're into the socialist era now, and they don't want to hear any of that. And, you know, Biden's not going to be able to hug his way to the presidency. It's just not going to work. And so you're going to see someone like Elizabeth Warren, Kamala Harris.
But he's got all these torture camps set up in Mexico. You know, it's just like
Well, yeah, see,
Holocaust.
AOC, she's been comparing
Concentration.
That is
these
unbelievable.
camps to concentration camps in Germany, and she said something that historically is false. Concentration camps and death camps are the same thing, okay? Death occurred at all of these camps. Now, in the 30s, there were camps set up where they held these people, or any people, for a short term of time, and then they put them back out in the street and said, don't do this anymore. Well, that changed, and when they passed the race laws, the Nuremberg race laws in the 30s, they started targeting Jews and, you know, homosexuals and gypsies and, you know, communists and everybody else that didn't, you know, toe the party line. And so, you know, she's trying to make that correlation between the two, and there isn't one. All right, if we go socialism, we're going to be closer to concentration camps than we are in her mind.
Get on the bandwagon and see what these people are doing.
It's like they're blinded.
Well, it's because, here's the thing. Just go Google Evergreen University student riot. This is a college in Olympia, Washington. They took over the campus for 3 days because the president lit them, okay? All the social sciences on a collegiate level are run now primarily by left-wing people.
Oh, yeah.
And even liberals, okay, will tell you, classical liberals, that if you don't have a diversity of opinion when you're going to school, you're doing a disservice not only to the student, but to the university and to the public at large. Because you have to be challenged on what you believe, not to change what you believe, but to verify that it is true. You know, Harvard University has a motto of veritas, which is truth, but they don't teach it anymore. It's social justice. So social scientists have become about social justice, and that's why people like her.
This political fat 5 minutes is sponsored by.
So you asked. So, you know.
Yeah, remind me of that again. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.
It's like when you ask your wife.
Boy, I wish I had an asparagus sandwich right now.
Yeah, bacon wrap.
All right, let's talk about some car shows this week.
Man, we got them from Friday to Sunday.
No kidding.
You want to hear about them all?
All of them.
Let's start off with the third
That's a great
Friday.
car picture back behind him there, Brad.
Yeah, that's the third Friday cruise in downtown Decatur on 2nd Avenue.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When we show these up here, I've already got to talk to Brad about this. Why is it they're on the plainest looking
We need to do a car
shoot they
background.
could be? There's not a car show graphic.
I need to do that. Make it a little
Even if it's
fancy.
generic.
Yeah. Spice it up.
Yeah,
Well, that
okay.
asparagus is already affected.
Yeah,
your
that's
mind.
right. Going to my brain.
Like you
Okay,
want.
I'll spice it up a little bit.
Brad told me to say that because he didn't want to have to fool with it.
That's okay. I'm not offended. Huntsville Cave
He did say
Rescue
that.
Unit, he did. Well, we'll make it a little spicier. They're having a show up on Montesano Mountain. It's a pretty drive up there, too. That's on Saturday from 8 to 12. Then they're doing the awards at 1 o'clock, $20 entry fee, People's Choice, Top 20.
Is that a park?
That's up at Montesano State Park,
Yeah,
the
I've
other
been in that park.
picnic area.
Cave rescue unit.
This it's in the shade too, so that's a popular show. But Saturday
A lot of
morning,
trees
this
in
is
that
where
park.
we'll be. Yeah, it is. A lot of breeze, a lot of wind. This is the June Cars and Coffee Cruise In at Proline. They have a special sponsor that's sponsoring the free coffee and donuts, and her name is Carissa Scott with Remax Unlimited. She's sponsoring that, so I'll be
How
up there.
much of this program is she sponsoring? Online?
None right now, but
So what are you doing over there? Giving you a
Go,
toolbox or
Carissa.
something?
no,
Free
I'm
set
just
of
going to
tires?
be. I'm
Low
going to be
range?
there and helping them to run
Mingling.
the music and kind of.
What time is all this going on?
8 to 11 on Saturday morning. Maybe there's no rain.
You know what I've never understood about you at these car shows?
What's that?
Rarely do I even see a picture of anybody else at one of these.
What do you mean of anybody? Oh, I'm always taking pictures of the cars. See, every time you go somewhere, you're
Cars
meeting
don't
people.
watch TV,
Yeah,
though,
you're
so-
talking, and I'm like, it's me on the right. I'm taking pictures of cars, I guess. I don't
People
know.
watch
He's a
TV.
car
I know, but I'm a car guy.
Can
You're
you
a
get a
TV
shot of
guy.
maybe somebody in front of a car?
I can do that. I can do that.
Here's a
All right,
64
all right.
Mustang and John.
That's right. Here's the owner,
Put some
Jim.
asparagus in it.
That's right. Then on Saturday from 11 to 3 over at Handel's Ice Cream. So if you're looking for some sweet treats and sweet rides, Gearheads Car, Truck,
That
and
big
Bike
ice cream
Show.
place?
Yeah, that's a
Do
cool
they
place.
advertise?
No. I have tried with him. I tried when he was over, the same guy owned the place over on County Line, and he didn't want to, he kept saying, I don't want to advertise, I don't have the funds for it. I'm thinking, well, you can't afford not to advertise. What happened a
Yeah,
few months
how'd that
later?
approach work?
He went out of business. Yeah, now he's opened
see,
up
he went
Handles
out
and
of-
he's doing successful. So anyway,
How long has it been
I don't know. About 3 years,
What
I
kind of
think.
flavors does he have?
Everything. He's got more than 31 flavors.
Asparagus and bacon.
Yeah. 6 to 9, the cruise in downtown Arab. I put this one because everybody keeps talking about how good this downtown Arab cruise in is. Turn at the gazebo off of Main Street. They got music, food, 50-50 tickets. So that ought to be a good one. I'm going to get down there one of these days. And then on Sunday afternoon on County Line Road at the Sonic, they're having the Sonic cruise in. This is the one that was scheduled for last week, but it was Father's Day, so they moved it to Sunday the 23rd. So got you covered.
That's it?
That's it.
That's a lot of them.
I thought you said you had something.
No, that was a bunch of them. I was rolling through them pretty quick.
I'm like, I don't want nobody here, but
So I'll start adding some nice jazzy graphics to my stuff, because if I can step it up on Fastback Saloon, then I can step it up on here. Right?
how's that going?
That's right.
It's going really good. We've got a lot of subscribers on our YouTube channel, and
Do they pay?
no, the subscribers are just people that that subscribe to your channel. Now we have sponsors. Yeah, I got
If you
Tony
dare mention
Turner.
them on here.
I didn't mention who he works for. Just my buddy Tony Turner. So anyway.
So you can email Joseph if you ever
Yes,
want
you
him to
can.
add a
That's right.
show to his list.
I always try to get sponsors, Jamie. Only sponsor I got is All Star Plumbers.
They got
He's a good
trucks
one.
everywhere.
He is a good one.
Oh.
He does good work. He's a good guy. So go see Chuck and the boys.
How much do people, I'm curious about this. I may start my own YouTube channel. But how do you get people to pay?
Well, we don't have any sponsors on our YouTube channel yet. The
What do you
way
got
I
sponsors for then?
our Thursday night live show on Facebook.
And you have people pay to be on that?
Yeah, their little ads are running the whole time I'm talking. See, you don't stay up late enough to watch it.
Well, ain't it still there?
Yeah, you can go and watch one now. Yeah, a lot of people watch it on Friday mornings and drink their coffee. Gloria's watched it.
A lot of people, you say a lot of people don't watch me replay this show. They'd rather tune in and watch your show that you did the night before talking about cars. How long is this show?
It's about 25 to 30 minutes long.
Just you by yourself?
Just me talking almost the whole time. We have an exclusive weather report from Brad. He comes in and gives a car show forecast. There's a little countdown at the beginning.
So Brad
So
Travis
you
is
got
in
Brad
with
to
you.
work
Yes.
for you free.
Yes. Yeah, he's kind of partnered with me a little bit on it. So anyway,
We reckon you can get him calling over and do the weather for us too.
nah, he might. I can put it up on my phone if you want to see it. But yeah, the way I
Paul,
understand that
Do you guys have anything?
YouTube works is you don't really get sponsors yourself. Once you get enough subscribers and enough views, they populate your
come to you.
page with
Populate.
stuff. Yeah.
So you go out and you sell people these little pop-up banners.
Yes. Yes.
How much do they charge?
It's about $100 a month.
$100 a month.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Well, you get 4 live shows each month, and we're averaging about 2,500 views per week per
That a
video.
lot?
So I think it is, because they're all local. And if it's a car-related sponsor, there's car people watching it. See, people that aren't into car shows like you are not watching it on Thursday night. Todd's probably not watching it, but if
I
you're
can assure you right now. Let's take a vote in here. How
Raise your
many
hand.
people tune in to Joseph's show every Thursday night?
nobody in here because y'all aren't car people. So, but I'm saying people that are car show people, they want to hear about car dealerships or, you know, places that do different services for cars. I won't mention the sponsors on here. So anyway.
But it's an easy sale.
I wouldn't say easy, but I mean, they've been reaching out. Some of them are reaching out to me now, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I mentioned it one week. I said, coming soon, we'll have some sponsors and some opportunities to sponsor. And like the next day, I got 2 private messages from people, hey, what's your rates? And I told
You ever
them,
thought about trying to sell them television?
yeah, yeah,
And then we pop their little banner up here?
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Your rates are a little higher, but you got more viewers. You got a lot more viewers than 2,000.
Hey, Brad, I want to run one of my favorite music videos coming up here.
Oh, great.
Gloria loves it.
I don't look naked, good naked anymore.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about your favorite one with
Well,
Gloria.
yeah, it is, but... Hey, I thank both of y'all for tuning in this morning. I am sorry and I apologize
I think
right
Sheila's
now
even turned
that
off
the squirrel
the
didn't
TV.
make it.
Man, I heard it
What's
scratch
called
at the door.
excellence in
earlier.
broadcasting.
Yeah, he couldn't
It's
reach
real
the knob.
broadcasting.
We need
That's
the little
sad when that's
squirrel
You can make
door.
something up for an hour like I have
All
just
right,
done.
all
I've
right.
completed my mission. I don't go nowhere without me. All right, we'll see y'all. Well, I'm going to take a few days off here probably.
4th of July week is coming
Oh,
up.
that's
Everybody
week
be.
after. I think I might
You
take
still
2
have
weeks
another
off
week to
prior
go.
that.
You got to work a little more next week.
Yeah.
I'll work on some sponsors, Jamie.
You've been working on them for 10 years.
Well, I've been on here about 5.
Well, you should have been working the other 5. Greg, good to see you this morning. You going teaching anywhere this coming up yet, you know?
I'll find out
Find out
this
soon.
weekend
Sweet.
about one opportunity. There's a couple others in the fire, but you never know.
Thanks for that
What's gonna
political
come through?
insight this morning, too.
Well,
Ready,
you know,
Brad?
most people think politics is boring, but when you really dig a little deeper, this can be scary, you know, about what people are doing and where we're going.
You know what? If that song doesn't play, don't look good naked anymore, I'm just going to get naked here myself.
Let's just run commercials.
I'm out of here. Run whatever. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
Doris, the stage trying to get
Local and love. body could use a little slimming. I keep my shirt on when I go swimming, and I ain't seen my feet since 1984. The old lady wants to roll in the hay. We turn the lights down all the way, 'cause I don't look good naked anymore. No, I don't look good naked anymore. I'm a deep-fried, double-wide version of the man I was before. If I keep on like I'm doing, I won't fit through the door, and I don't look good naked anymore. Well, I used to be a hell of a man. I chop wood with just one hand, but I can't do the things I've done before. Well, it all happened kind of slow, but I guess I kind of let myself go. Now I don't look good naked anymore. I don't look good naked anymore. I'm a deep-fried, double-wide version of the man I was before. If I keep on like I'm doing, I won't fit through the door, and I don't look good naked anymore. With each and every passing year came a lot of French fries and beer, and my belly hung a little closer to the floor. Now my belly as big as a truck, and the old lady don't wanna, she don't wanna, 'cause I don't look good naked anymore. No, I don't look good naked anymore. I'm a deep-fried, double-wide version of the man I was before. If I keep on like I'm doing, I'll get through the door, and I don't look good naked anymore. No, I don't look good naked anymore. I'm the deep-fried, double-wide version of the man I was before.